Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You guys are still playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? You guys are fucking losers. Imagine playing a dead franchise. You'll never catch me playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Instead, you'll see me schmoovin' on Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Around 2 days ago, we were introduced to another Smash clone, but the difference with this one is, it actually has potential. Not only is this going to be available on console and PC, the game is already confirmed to have rollback netcode. How is this already a better fighting game than half of the ones already out? But regardless of all of that information, I think the most important question that everybody wants to know is who's going to be in the game. With so many characters already being introduced in the teaser trailer, there's so much potential on how many characters can actually be in this game. So in today's video, I will be talking about the characters I want in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I will be choosing the series that I want in first, and then once I choose the series, I will pick individual characters from there. Let me know down in the comments who you would want in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Leave a like, subscribe, don't forget to turn on post notifications, and let's get on with the video. Now, the first series that I would love to see in this game is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar to this day still holds up as an amazing cartoon. With the amount of unique characters and powers that Avatar has, I'd be surprised if they didn't include at least a few characters. And here are the characters that I would want included from the Avatar series. Starting off strong, we have the noble prince himself, Zuko. I really hope my boy Zuko gets in, because not only is he worthy of the spot, he has one of the best redemption arcs known in cartoon history. Seeing Zuko from episode 1 all the way to the end of the series made me really happy to know that the character is very well written, and the writers took a lot of time to make this character amazing. Not only that, his moveset would be fucking amazing. Could you imagine all that firebending shit? You could even add a little bit of lightning there. So please, I hope my boy Zuko gets in. And the next character that I would want from the Avatar series is Zuko's sister, Azula. Azula is such an easy pick, especially when you just think of Avatar characters, because when you think of them, you always gotta think about the villain. She's crazy, and her moveset would be amazing. She actually knows how to use lightning, so that would be awesome to see. If Azula were to get added into this game, she would definitely be more of a rushdown character, kind of like Fox, and I would love to see that. She's also a very memorable character in the series, and I would love to see her in the game. The next person I would love to see from the Avatar series is a young legend named Toph. Toph is hands down the most badass character in the whole Avatar series. Not only can she earthbend and she can see everything through vibrations, she literally created metal bending. Like, how more epic can that get? So I really do believe that Toph deserves a spot in this game. I would love to see her in there. And the last character from this series that I would love to see in this game is no one other than Uncle Iroh. Uncle Iroh in the Avatar series is such an amazing character. Everybody loves when he's on screen. Uncle Iroh played a huge role in the Avatar series, especially with Zuko's redemption. If it wasn't for Uncle Iroh, Zuko would definitely be going down the wrong path, and Uncle Iroh is just a goat for that. This man spits nothing but knowledge and wisdom every time he's on screen. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, he's the dragon of the fucking West. Iroh will be absolutely broken in this game. We need him in ASAP. And those are the characters from the Avatar series that I would want to see in this game. Also, I just want to quickly say, the reason why I didn't say Aang is because he's already confirmed to be in the game, so there's no reason to pick him already. On to the next cartoon. Now, this next cartoon is a personal favorite of mine, and let me introduce you to Danny Phantom. Not only does this cartoon still hold up in today's standard, I just love everything about it. From the characters, to the plot, to the art style, I just love everything about this cartoon. Danny Phantom is basically what every teenage boy wanted to experience, having cool ass powers in high school. If you guys haven't seen this cartoon yet, definitely give it a watch. And here are the characters that I believe should get in the game. The first character from the Danny Phantom series should definitely be Skulker. Skulker is a ghost hunter in the Danny Phantom series, and he's a very well-known villain. And since he's a ghost hunter, that means he has a lot of gadgets to use to catch all those ghosts. This man is not missing any artillery when it comes to ghost hunting. rocket, nets, armor. He's got it all, baby. He would be an amazing addition for this game, and also another rep for the villain. The next character that I would want from the Danny Phantom series is someone named Ember McLean. Ember is another villain in the Danny Phantom series that uses music rather than artillery. She uses her music to hypnotize people into saying her name, and the more people saying her name, the stronger she gets. So I think a moveset with something like that would be pretty interesting to see. Like, seeing a whole moveset just based off of music stuff would actually be awesome. Also, the way that the game looks, I think she would fit in perfectly with the design. So if it's possible, let's see Ember in there. And the last character that I would love to see from the Danny Phantom series is probably my favorite character in the whole series. Let me introduce you to the Box Ghost. The Box Ghost is easily one of the best villains in the whole franchise of the Danny Phantom series. I'm being 100% serious when I'm saying this. The Box Ghost carries Danny Phantom. He is a huge asset to that show. Every time you see him on screen, you're just always gonna have a good time. There's no bad time with the Box Ghost. His moveset would be amazing. Just make him throw boxes and everything. Up smash with the box, down smash with the box, just do everything with the box. I'm saying this right now, if the Box Ghost gets in, I'm maining him 110%. And those are the characters that I would want from the Danny Phantom series, and let's move on to the next. Up next, we have an amazing series that honestly made up my childhood, Fairly Odd Parents. The Fairly Odd Parents was such an amazing show when it came to imagination and just the creativity that the creators did for this whole cartoon. Every episode was such a unique experience that I was surprised that they had so many seasons out. The creators took really care of the show, and I loved the way it went. Not to mention so many unique characters throughout the whole series that it's gonna be kind of tough to pick. So the first character that I would want from the Fairly Odd Parents series is the main character himself, Timmy Turner. A big reason why I'm including Timmy Turner is not only because he's the main character of the show, is because he would have the most OP moveset. With Cosmo and Wanda on his side, there's literally nothing this man can't do. Timmy Turner would easily be the RNG character in this game. They could make it so every time he uses a different special, it's just a different attack. The potential of this Timmy Turner moveset is so great that they're just gonna have to pick a few things because he would be too OP if they included everything. But if they were to include everything, they would probably have to do it in like a RNG factor, kind of like how Hero has it with his menu. I think that would be cool to see. So Timmy Turner, we would love to see him in there. And the next character that I would love to see from the Fairly Odd Parents series is Jorgen Von Strangle. This character would easily be a heavy, and his moveset would be so much fun. I feel like if Jorgen were to get in this game, he would definitely play like Ganondorf, where his movement would be slow, but his attacks would be powerful. He would actually make for a really good Ganondorf clone because he has a really big wand that he wields around, because you know, he's Jorgen Von Strangle. His moveset would be really awesome to see, and I just want to see him in the game. And the next character that I would want to see from this series is none other than the Crimson Chin. In the Fairly Odd Parents, the Crimson Chin is a comic book superhero, and that's why I think he should get in. Not only that, he's super iconic to the show. If the Crimson Chin were to get into Smash, he would definitely be a type of character to move fast, kind of like Captain Falcon, which would be pretty fucking awesome. Could you imagine just schmixing kids with Crimson Chin online? I cannot wait to see the day that Twitter blows up with Crimson Chin clips and people are just getting spiked with him. I'm gonna love it. So yes, Crimson Chin for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, please. Up next from the series that I would want in this game is the crazy man himself, Mr. Crocker. Mr. Crocker in the series plays a very deranged teacher that knows the existence of Fairly Odd Parents, and with him knowing their existence, it makes him very suspicious of Timmy, which makes the show that much better. Not only is he crazy, he has a lot of gadgets, like a lot. He has suits of armor, weapons, shields, literally anything to catch these fairies. It would be cool to see him in this game, and I'm totally for it. And the last person that I would want to see from this series get into the game is Doug Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome doesn't really play an important role in this series, but let me just say, once you see his hat, you would want him in this game. And every time he talks, it's just so mesmerizing and hypnotic. I can listen to him talk forever. Doug Dimmadome would definitely be a swordie, but instead of a sword, he would use his hat. He's easily a meme character, and I would love to see him in the game. And let's move on to the next cartoon. And the next cartoon that I would love to see in this game is Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron is such an amazing cartoon. All of the gadgets and ideas that they make for that show are just amazing. The whole premise of the show is basically just adventures with Jimmy Neutron, and everyday struggles. The whole show in general is just amazing. If you haven't watched it, definitely give it a try. And now here are the characters that I would want from this series. Now the first character has to be Jimmy Neutron. It's kind of hard to say whether Jimmy Neutron would be a zoner or a close-up type of fighter. With all of the gadgets that he has on the show, he definitely has potential to become both. I'm kind of curious on what they would make his moveset, but at the end of the day, I would just love to see him in this game. And the last character that I would want from this series to get into this game is man's best friend, Goddard. Goddard in the show was a dog created by Jimmy, and let me just say, that is the best dog that anybody will ever have. Goddard is smart, independent, and also has a bunch of gadgets. I could definitely see him moving around like Duck Hunt in Smash Ultimate. I feel like Goddard would be a mixture of Samus and Fox, you know, just a close-up type of character, but also has a bunch of range options. Goddard would easily be S tier, no doubt about it. I would love to see him in the game out of any character just because he's so awesome. And let's move on to the last cartoon. Now this last cartoon here has to be the most popular cartoon in the whole world. And if you don't know what I'm already talking about, I'm talking about SpongeBob SquarePants. We already got 3 characters confirmed, which is SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy, so I obviously won't be mentioning them in this list. But I'm pretty sure that SpongeBob, Sandy, and Patrick aren't the only characters that made it in from SpongeBob, so I'm excited to see who gets in. Now the first set of characters that I would love to see from the SpongeBob series is Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. If Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy both got in the game, they would definitely be like a Pyra Mythra type of deal, where Mermaid Man would be more of a heavy damage type of character but not move as fast, and Barnacle Boy would be not as damage worthy but moves very fast. I feel like having them as separate characters would be kind of weird, especially knowing that they're always together in the show, but I am all for it to see Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy in this game. Now the next person that I would want from the SpongeBob series is someone named Plankton. Not only would Plankton be an amazing rep for the villains, his moveset would actually be broken. I have seen this man go through time, go through different dimensions, just like that, with no remorse. Obviously they wouldn't make the moveset that OP, but imagine though, I feel like they would definitely make him somewhat broken. I'd actually be surprised if they didn't add Plankton, since he's already in quote-unquote fighting games such as SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. He would definitely be in some sort of mech suit, but I'm not sure which one. But just know, if he does get in, he's gonna be annoying, and I'm gonna love it. This next character that I want to see in this game is an actual god. Let me introduce you to King Neptune. King Neptune has been in a few episodes, but I think the main thing that people remember is him being in the movie. Even though it wasn't the same King Neptune that they use in the cartoon, I'm pretty sure that they would still use the cartoon version rather than the movie version. I'm not sure though. I could see King Neptune kind of playing like Byleth, but a little bit slower, but you know what, that's okay because he's a heavy. You already know that one combo from King Neptune is going to take you from 0 to 80, and you're going to want to quit the game. I would really love to see what kind of potential he would bring to the game, and let's get on to the last character. Now the last character that I would love to see in this game is a personal favorite, the Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman has such a huge potential into being probably one of the most unique characters in this game. I feel like he would be a mixture of a Swordy and King K. Rool, especially with his neutral B with the cannon. All I know is that if the Flying Dutchman does get in this game, he will be toxic. Like, I'm not even kidding, he will be the most toxic character in this game. It would also be really funny to see him floating around the whole stage since he doesn't have any legs. I guess you can say he doesn't have his sea legs. Okay, come on, it wasn't that, but I would love to see the Flying Dutchman in this game, and I hope he gets in. And those are the characters that I really want in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Let me know down in the comments who you would want to see in this game. I'd love to see your suggestions. I also want to give a personal thanks to my channel members, Triviality, Epic Gamer 43, Gotti997, Captain Kirby, Dami, and Kick Buttman 3. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, stay healthy, and peace out.